Hey, real quick before we get started, at 7 p.m. EST or 4 p.m. PST tonight, I'm going to be doing a live stream going over some testing of the star decks here on my YouTube as well as on my Twitch. It'll be linked here once it's finished too, but if you guys want to see some more live games, that's the location. Hope to see you guys there. Hey everyone, Eggman here with another video, and today we have an example starter deck battle for Fusion World with two of the strongest, if not the two strongest ones, the blue Vegeta and the yellow Frieza. I'm on the left there with the Vegeta deck, and I played a Trunks there, draw a card, and pass it back to Jared on the right there with Frieza. They attack into my leader, draw a card with the effect, and I take a life going down to 7. They play their Sorbet, which is essentially the same thing for yellow, drawing a card and passing it back to me. I'm going to be at 2 energy. I'm going to put a Majin Buu there into my energy. And from my hand, I'm going to play a Sun Goten, which does let me have this when attacking effect. I get to take a card from my life into my hand and return up to a 2 or less back to their hand. And I'm going to consider doing this for a little bit if I have to. And I think I'm just going to not, because I don't want them to be able to play the Sorbet and get another draw as it is. So we're just going to pass it back to Jared. He's going to go down to 7 life. We're going to attack with leader, draw another card, and he's going to go down to 6 as well. So after that, we're going to pass it back to Jared. He's going to be at 2 energy with the energy marker from there. So it looks like he's going to put a Sashimi there into his energy and think about his next play. All right, looks like he's eyeing that Zarbon there, and I think that's what he's going to choose. But first, going to attack into my Goten real quick. And I was thinking about using any additional combo since he is attacking. He gets to do combo from hand or from board, but yeah, I decided to use the Sorbet there and doing a 20k into my 15k. I do kind of want to survive this because it is something that's a self-awakener, which is nice, but it's also something for them to attack into and not hit into my leader. So deciding to take that away, playing a Zarbon, putting Jared to 5 life. He's going to pass with that open as well. It is a blocker if they need to use it, and I'm going to be at 3 energy. So 6 life to 5, but I do think awakening in this game is really important. We're going to attack into the leader just to get some card draw, putting Jared down to that 4 life, which is important for him. And we're going to consider our next play. So it looks like we're going to play a Trunks Youth. On play, we get to add a card from our life to our hand, and then we get to attack there. It does have a permanent that if I have 7 or less cards in my hand, I get plus 10k power. And this can happen if I like combo as well. So right now I have 8 cards in my hand, but I can pretty easily get some additional like combo as I'm showing right there, and then I'd be at 7 cards or less in hand and get the boost. So right now we're 15, and he's going to block with the 20k Zarbon, or at least he's going to think about it. Yeah, he's going to block with it there. And so right now it's 15 to 20. And let's see what I decide to do. So again, I believe, yeah, I go down to 7 cards. So I become 25 and now 35 with the additional combo power of that 1-drop Goten. And I'm going to combo again with the Trunks Youth there. So it's going to be 40k to 20k. They're going to use a 20k super combo and another combo and get out of it. And then I'm going to use the Final Flash, which is a bit expensive for 1. I get to, and discarding a card, bottom deck that, and just pass it to Jared right there. So a little bit maybe spiteful to get rid of that, but I know that if he gets a lot of cards on his board, being able to use that leader effect to keep restanding it at the end of the turn, it's really obnoxious. It gets a lot of value for Frieza, so the removal is quite important there. So right now it's going to be 15 to 20. I'm going to take it real quick. And Jared still has 3 energy to work with, and man, what a massive amount of cards in hand right now too. All right, for 3, deciding to use for 2, using the Zarbon again. So you don't have to take the life if you don't want to, which I don't think you need to since you're down to 4 already. And Jared will be able to attack with this if he so desires, as well as restand at the end. But it looks like he's just going to try to keep me at 5 for as long as possible, trying to get that value. And again, like it's such a difference in momentum and card advantage once you get to the awakened side. But luckily, I might have some self-awakening. We're going to play another Trunks Juice to draw another card for 1. And let's see. Yeah, so we have another Sun Goten here. I do the order a little bit wrong. I shouldn't take the life until I actually start attacking, but I will be doing that pretty shortly. So yeah, we do get the attack there, go down to 4, and then we get to use the effect to bounce the Zarbon back into hand. We're going to do a 20k there. And looks like he's probably going to do a 5k with the Sorbet. So 25 to 20, we are down to 4 life, so we get to awaken to our backside with Vegeta. We're going to use this effect to get a plus 15k since we have 7 or less cards in hand. And then we're going to attack into leaders 35 to 20. And Jared's deciding what he wants to do here. 35 to 20 is pretty big, so he's going to go down to 3 life there. I've got 1 energy open if I want to use it on the offense or the defense, and it looks like I'm going to play the Balma blocker and pass it right back. And in this match specifically, there's a lot of answers for this card. Frieza has a lot of ways to rest stuff, so we'll have to see if he does have one of those answers for it right now. All right, for 2 energy, looks like we are playing the Frieza. So this is a way to get rid of this. So it's going to attack, use the effect to rest the Balma there, and then we're attacking into the Sun Goten. So 20 to 15 right now. I can decide if I want to save it or not, and I decide to not to. And then still has 2 more energy to work with. Looks like for 1, they're going to be playing the Sorbet, and so attacking 5 into 5, which is quite a good way to get rid of this blocker here. Quite obnoxious there. And then attacking 20k into my 20k leader. I'm going to go down to 3 life with that. And they have 1 energy left open, but they can also use that energy marker if he so desires. And it looks like he is, so he's going to play another Zarbon. We do return them to hand, so not too crazy. He has it. But 20k to 20k. And we're going to use a combo to get out of that one too. So end of turn, he gets to restand 2 cards, which is, again, such a good effect in this card game, especially since we get to attack with cards once they're played. And means these blockers are way more effective at being aggressive in this specific leader. So we're going to charge a Final Flash. We're going to go to 35 again using the activate main of our Vegeta leader. And for 5, we're going to play our super rare. So it's the 5-drop Vegeta double, and then also we're able to get rid of the blocker. So we can get some pretty big damage here if we want to. We're going to swing 35. I think we're going to attack into the 2-drop right there. Get a card draw. We do get rid of it. And then we're going to be attacking 35, and we're going to make it 40. So he has to use at least a super combo and something else if he wants to get out of it. So he does have a super combo and the Sorbet, so he does get out of it, and we're going to pass it right back to Jared. So we do have our 5-drop. We're going to see if Jared finds his as well, because that does have some good synergy with us being tapped already. But looks like we're just attacking 20 into 20. And I'm going to be thinking here on what I want to do with it. I do get out with a 25k with that Sun Gohan, and then they do have the Golden Frieza, so Jared's going to be able to lock down my Vegeta 5-drop and be attacking 35k double into my 20k leader. So I can super combo out of this, or I can take the damage if I want to. Oh, adding an additional 5k there. So this is 40 to 20, and I'm going to say that's too much. We're going to go down to 1 life and go from there. And reminders, if we go to 0 life in this game, we do lose the game. It's not 0 life and 1 more hit. It's just if we go down to 1 or 0. So we play Balma for 1 there, so we have a blocker up again. Hopefully not going to be interacted by yellow and all the tapping it does. We're going to use our leader effect again, going to 35k. And then we're going to be playing the Piccolo for 3. This lets us add a extra card from our drop to our hand. So it looks like we're going to be adding the Final Flash. And then we can use the Final Flash for 1 since we have the requirements for the permanent, and discarding an additional card and putting that Golden Frieza at the bottom. So 1 less big attacker than we have to worry about there. We're going to attack a 20k into their leader. And again, Jared's at 3 life. He is essentially not going to lose this next turn. I don't have enough attacks on board currently unless I go all in on this Balma, which I don't think I will be. But so he gets the Zarbon from hand. We have a 35k. Jared took quite a big think for it, but ended up going down to 2 life. And we're going to be passing from there. So 1 life for me. We have to see if Jared's going to be able to close it out this next turn, because if they don't have another Golden Frieza to stun my Vegeta, I could get a really big double attack to try to end the game that way. So it looks like for 1, we're going to be playing a Frieza, and this is going to get the rest on my blocker. And I'm like, man, that card is so good. Just for 1, no cost requirement. You get to rest anything pretty big. So we have a big 30k coming into my leader due to the leader attack. So we do have a super combo to get out of it. And then they do have another Golden Frieza. So they're stunning down my Vegeta once again. It's 35 to 20 right now. Let's see if Jared continues to combo. If he's feeling confident that I don't have any more super combos in hand. And I think he's doing the math for it. Yeah, he's got so many cards in hand. I think he's got this one. Yeah, ending up doing some additional combos here. And I think it's, just go all the way in, all the way in. So I believe this is close to 100k, if not more. I have one super combo, but not nearly enough, and Jared takes the game there. So that is going to be it for this one. Again, thank you to Jared for playing with us. It was a lot of fun. If you guys want more content, I'm going to be streaming tonight as this video, and when it's done, I'll be on here on YouTube, so check out the description for links to that, and make sure to check out some more Fusion World content in the next couple weeks. So that's going to be it for me. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you all next time.